Now we are discussing the types of ISDN, mean how many types of ISDNs are there. There are actually two types. One is the N-ISDN, which is called Narrowband ISDN, and the second one is the B-ISDN, which is called the Broadband ISDN. So first of all, we are starting with the N-ISDN, or called Narrowband ISDN. Well, as the name signify, narrow band means narrow means small. So small means less data can transfer from there. Speed is less. So this is called the N-ISDN. Or simply, if we say that the original ISDN, which was there into the market, that is known as N-ISDN. So here the path is narrow, that's why less data can transfer and obviously the speed is less. But we are having one more category of ISDN, that is called the B-ISDN, or called the Broadband ISDN. As the name signify, broadband means it is very broad and we can send more data from it and the speed is much faster. So if we talk about the data rate, then the data rate is the 600 Mbps in the B-ISDN. And if we talk about the speed, then obviously this is 400 times faster than the PRI rate. We know that the BRI and the PRI are the part of the ISDN interfaces, where BRI is the basic rate interface and PRI is the primary rate interface. Now it is 400 times faster than the primary rate interface. So broadband is very much faster as compared to the narrowband ISDN. Now we are discussing the services which are provided by the broadband ISDN. So now we are discussing the broadband ISDN services, means what are the services provided by the broadband ISDN, and the first service which is provided by B-ISDN is interactive services. Now talking about the interactive services means by which we can interact. So the first service, which is the interactive one, is the conventional services. This is the service by which we can do the conversation. So they are called the conversational services, just like our telephony, video telephony, video conferencing. So these all services are the part of conversational services. Now talking about the next interactive service which we are having, and that is called the messaging. We know that today we are having the WhatsApp feature also, but yes, the normal messages we are talking about, there we are sending the messages and we are having the feature where we can store and forward the messages. So we can say that it is the store and forward exchanges. In the interactive service, we are having the next service which is called the retrieval services. Retrieval, as the name signify, we are going to retrieve something. Just like we are having the retrieval of information from central source, which is called the information center. So from the information center, we are going to retrieve the information. This is called the retrieval services. So this was the interactive services which are provided by the broadband ISDN. Now talking about the other services of broadband ISDN, we are having the distributed services. Now talking about distributed services, these are the services which are distributed to the user. Just like the users are given some kind of services, so these are called the distributed services. But these distributed services, some are into the user control and some are not in the user control. So first type in the distributed service which we are having is the without user control. So without user control are the services which are not under the control of the user, just like if you talk about the commercial TV. So talking about the commercial TV, these are not for a specific person, these are for the all community. That's why not a single person can control it. So these are not under the control of the particular user. So these are the examples, just like commercial TV, these are the distributed services which are not handled by the user. There is one more category in the distributed services which is the with user control. Now these are some services which are depending upon the user. Means if the user want, only then it is required. Just like if I say the educational broadcasting, tele advertising. So these are the services which are under the user control. So there we have learned that in the ISDN there are two types. One is the narrowband ISDN called N-ISDN, which is the original form of ISDN, which is normally slow and it can send the less data. Then there is another type of ISDN which is the broadband ISDN, which is called B-ISDN, which is having the data rate of 600 Mbps and it is 400 times faster than the PRI rate. The broadband is very much popular. That's why there are some services. So these services which are attracting the user, just like the interactive services. So first of all, we are having the conversational services, just like telephone, video telephony, video conferencing. Then we are having the messaging services, means storing and forwarding the messages. Then retrieval services means from the information center we are retrieving some data. Then also in the broadband services we are having the distributed services, like some are into the user control, just like the educational broadcasting, tele-advertising, and which are not into the user control, just like the commercial TV. So this is all about the types of ISDN.